Meet Joe, a hard-working individual who dedicated 34 years to the supermarket industry and is now setting his sights on achieving £30,000 per month through options income. Joe's journey began at the age of 15 when he landed his first job bagging groceries. Continuing through high school, he eventually turned this opportunity into a lifelong career. After almost 34 years in the supermarket industry, Joe made the strategic decision to retire and sustain himself through his options income. Joe initially ventured into selling covered calls before expanding his strategy to include cash-secured puts a year later. At the outset, he engaged in options with 2 to 3 months expiration. However, given his focus on high-growth momentum stocks, Joe soon recognized that the optimal window for these companies was choosing expiration dates 2 to 3 weeks out. For Joe, selling put options is akin to selling insurance. By effectively managing risk factors, he seldom finds himself paying out a claim. Given that Joe operates within an IRA account, there are limitations on available margin. Joe is guided by his expertise and steers clear of selling options on crypto-related companies. Despite the enticing premiums offered by companies like Mara, Riot, and others, Joe opts for a comfort-first approach. He only engages in trades that align with his level of confidence and understanding. In practicing effective risk management, Joe adopts a campaign-style approach to track all his trades, a method we encourage here at Dividend on Fire. For those interested, a free campaign manager spreadsheet can be accessed through the link provided in the description. This approach empowers Joe to monitor and control his break-even point. As the break-even approaches the current stock price, Joe strategically adjusts by becoming more aggressive with his strike prices. This tactical maneuver not only safeguards his position, but also enables him to accumulate additional premiums. When engaging in put options, Joe adheres to a principle of familiarity, only choosing companies he is well acquainted with. Additionally, Joe emphasizes prudent position sizing. At the time of the interview, Joe's portfolio was allocated as follows. The remaining portion is held in cash. This strategic allocation reflects Joe's careful consideration and diversification within his investment portfolio. Joe targets weekly returns ranging from 0.5% to 1%, with an overarching goal of achieving a 30% return for the year. Emphasizing the annualized return metric, Joe prioritizes this measure in evaluating the success of each individual trade. His guiding philosophy is encapsulated in his favorite quote, "Begin, the rest is easy." Joe encourages others to take the initial step by creating a dummy account and initiating trades to kickstart the learning process. Drawing from his own experience, Joe initially used a dummy account before transitioning to employing his own capital. Over time, he discovered that the process was less intimidating than he initially perceived. According to Joe, the most challenging aspect is mustering the courage to take that first step and get started. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I am new to creating these style videos, but hopefully they improve as we continue the journey on this channel. If you want to learn more about selling options, please check out my Options Selling Roadmap course, link in the description. As always, dear listener, take care and happy investing.